Take a nice deep breath. How you doing, Rachel Emnar? Jennifer, how you doing? Live, Kayla B. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning somewhere in this world. Dr. Rob live at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Why? Because I was under the weather. That crazy something got me, put me down. Plus, I got some bursitis in my left elbow. Too many pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. I don't know what it is, but here to share about an hour of love. Hey, Hope Marie, a great day. Les Luna, good morning, good afternoon. Let's see, Larina, good morning. Mari, how you doing? Magnesium. Where do I get my Magnesio Mark XY. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing this great day in God's paradise? We got the Mighty Tribe on. We got YouTube, Facebook, and here we are with Instagram, Dr. Kiltz and CMI Fertility. Let's see. Good morning, Krista. Good morning. Larina B. Oh boy, I'm working on it. Creating Baby Okar. Is that it? Baby Okar. Caitlin, good morning. Larina Bellaromo. How you doing? It's a great day in God's paradise, and God is good. God is great. I don't care what your beliefs or non-beliefs are, but look in the mirror and God is there. Right on, rock on, amazing day. Let's see, what do we got at 3 p.m. Eastern Time? Shaw Yar, you're here. How you doing, my friend? And we got Gwendolyn Bolton from Massachusetts, Trish and Jasper Carnivore Park Pack, the Carnivore Pack from Spain. How my Spanish global friends doing? Sugar-free Razzie. I've been listening to I got to look at this because I always Dr. Thomas Seyfried with Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. Is that it, Chatterjee? Really great conversation. Love the stuff he's doing. We got to get a couple of interviews with Seyfried and Chatterjee for sure. Let's see. We got 22 on the Mighty Tribe, and we're going to get some help on the Brooklyn meetup for sure. Let's see. Kate, how you doing? Coco, thanks a lot. You stopping in. Appreciate you. Paul Carestillo, how you doing? From Nebraska, Neen Jameson. A great day in God's paradise. Good afternoon, Chris H. How you doing, Chris? George V. From beautiful Yorba Linda, California, my good friends, little brother. I figured I'd be about noontime. I slept into about 6 this morning. I've had this wrapped up in a bunch of ice and a little non-steroidals and having my bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. I've been having some bone broth. I put up a post of my bone broth soup last night. It was so good, so good, so good. Let's see. Trish and Jasper Pack, Carnivore Pack. Susanna Cortez, doctor from gorgeous California. Kiltz, born and raised in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read. And I blame it all on cereal and salad. Cereal and salad, right on. Lorena, Elizabeth Lowry, good morning. Maggie May, how you doing, Maggie May? We got the Dr. Kiltz Instagram, we got the CNY Fertility Instagram, we got the YouTube, Facebook, and of course the Mighty Tribe is still here. Martha Dominguez, good morning. San Francisco, Maria Kuhn, Bob. Let's see, Moni, hello, whoa, ho, from Ocean Island, North Carolina. Brenda Raymond, from it's Brenda, Costa Rica. Andrew Casper, Francine Garcia. I'm in Syracuse. Actually, I'm in Skinny Atlas. I'm hanging out. I just rested today. I did the dishes. I cleaned the stove. Oh, it was a mess. I cleaned the air the big sucker of all the food that I eat. All the grease goes up into the big fan, and I had to clean all the grease from there. That's what I did today. And Tia's like, I'll do that. I love to do that shit. I love to clean the grease. I'm a grease monkey. I grew up as a grease monkey. The Dottie Parker, how you doing? Arizona, great to be here. Larina, thanks again. Jad Wig, oh my gosh. Kobe, oh my God. Question, is Texas to Brazil a good place for a strict carnivore? Absolutamundo. I love my Brazilian steakhouse. A great one. Maybe we're going to look down in Brooklyn for that. And I got some help on that one for sure. Take beef liver supplements. Not necessary. I've got my nutritional solutions beef and organ meat supplements, and we have our molecular fertility plant-based supplements. And not everyone's going to go to the carnivore side. We're open to vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans, pescatarians, and carnivarians for sure. Suzanne Cortez, James McAvoy, cool. Vitalius Sivakovas, good evening from the UK. Love it. Great Britain. Sandra Bryant, it is a different time. I literally, I was just so out of it this morning. I think there's a virus trying to take Kelsey down, but ain't happening here. I took some vitamin C. I had some herbal tea, but most of all, I had my bone broth, and I finally woke up at 6 a.m. I'm like, wow, that was hard. But I also woke up with left elbow bursitis, which is getting better for sure. Let's see. Mary Huber McCarthy is going to help with our meetup down in Brooklyn. Bob Money, Krista Povek, good morning. It's a surprise. You throw some surprises out there in life. It's the best thing. Katie Kale, let's see, Calderin, Corey, how you doing? A great day in God's paradise. I think I'm getting everyone here, making sure I'm down to the nitty gritty. From Georgia, Maria Miller. Oh, Dr. Verdialis is really working with our Georgia, Monroe, Georgia team. We're working to do some stem cell work down in Mexico, and I'm working to get the Sarasota's opening now. We're going to start stims this next week, retrievals in 2 weeks. Excited about it. Be patient in the process, please. Is meat cooked in slow cooker for several hours considered overcooked meat? Keep it going. 85. I like it raw and rare. I think rare is better than overcooked for sure. But yeah, I think overcooked is not good. But at least the most important thing, lots of fat. Because fat is where it's at, and there's a famine. You're in good shape. My cousin used to play football with them. Nice, Trish. I borrow Miss T's Syracuse hat. She lets me from time to time. All right, Solomon Anderson, yo, my friend, good day. Listen, every day, start the day with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Do the readings of positivity every day. And I always say, less negativity, but fill the cup overfilleth every day with positivity, love, kindness, generosity, and gratitude attitude. Steve Lee, how you doing? Jamie McVoy, I'm 6 months as a carnivore. Rockstar McCovey. And I saw that I went to my YouTube teams, and I got to go back here. I saw that my good friend, I got to find it. I got to look for my lives tonight. Intentional Carnivore is going to be live tonight, so you got to check it out. Be there, and if you're there, say, hey, Kiltsy told me all about this. Get over there. 9 p.m. tonight Eastern time, I bet, for sure. 6 months on Carnivore. Linda H., hey there, tribe. And in my mighty tribe, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Paulette Hasty, good morning. Robert Biancardi, good morning. Live. Listen, I'm live Monday through Friday. I got to do it. Even if it's late, I'm somehow there. I've got this strange kind of like virus that I hear this guy kills is really amazing, and I want to sort of like check him out. They were trying to take me down, but I took it right out fast in less than 24 hours for sure. No jabs. Glad you're okay. Thank you, Richie Guard. Yeah, I was like, I was thinking, do I get up and do a little? I just, you know what? I'm going to sleep it in. I'm going to rest it out, and I'm going to eat the fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Let's see. Be in Florida anytime in October. I'm coming down the way of NWFL. Can bring some farm fresh eggs when I get to my eggs gather. Nice, Alina. Let's see, Elena Fretwell. I'm going to be down there. I'm working on the 2nd, 3rd, maybe 4th week of October. I've got some other gigs I'm supposed to go to, but nothing's more important than getting Sarasota open. So if I can't make it somewhere else, I apologize. Nobody can take Kilsey down. Yeah, Michael Traskowski, thank you. They're trying Kilsey down. Princeton, New Jersey, lots of grass-fed stuff out here. Cast Iron Cow. My daughter Pilar lives in Princeton. She went to Princeton, NYU, and Wharton. She works for Kilsey. She's amazing, rock star. Absolutely. Bernard, how you doing? Perfect surrogacy. Nice to see you. At CNY Fertility, we're working with egg donors, sperm donors, embryo donors, and surrogates around the globe. If you are a sperm donation company, egg donation company, embryo donation company, or surrogate group, we want to work with you around the globe. We're working to make affordable fertility for everyone. Francis C. Rodriguez. I missed you guys this morning, but it was either the virus. I couldn't let the virus out. I had to kick its ass first. All right. Sarasota Open shooting for retrieval next month. Perfect. They're going to be going slow to start. Doug Owens, Miss T makes the bone broth. She usually makes out of like chicken wings and thighs and all that stuff in a big slow cooker. Slow cook it, my friend. Carnivore Yogas, how you doing? A great day. Cheryl Morgan, 1 year carnivore. Cheryl, nice. Promo Mike, one and only Promo Mike, Michael Trusky. And Mike's really a rock star here. He's really into fasting and fatty meat, salt water. That's all you need. I know it's like, well, wait a minute. Don't you need vegetables, fruit, fibers, seeds, and nuts? Deadly. Let's see, in the Dominican Republic, been carnivore for 2.5 months in prep. Nice. Won this joy. Nice. To all my good friends, I got some really good fertility docs down in Dominican Republic, all around the globe. The number one thing is visualize you as the lioness and the lion. Visualize yourself as a mom or a dad or the master of your life and give it all up to God and eat the meat and be the master. Carnivore Caveman, hello to you. Thanks for stopping in. James McAvoy from Toronto, Canada. Solomon Anderson, bone broth is it. I'm telling you, again, instead of coffee, I've been on bone broth now for a while. I was off coffee for almost over a year. I do little bits now with a lot of butter. Solomon Anderson, the man. Lizzie Girl, good afternoon. I'm feeling better. I missed everyone this morning, but I was like, okay, I wrapped my bursitis, my left elbow bursitis. What did I do? I've been doing my pull-ups and push-ups and sit-ups, but the most important thing, get up, and I'm not letting this thing get me down. I'm keeping going every day. Lizzie Girl, feel better. Thank you so much. Missed you this morning. Esther, let's see. It's evening already. I know Kiltsy's afternoon because he wasn't in the right place to be live at his usual 5 a.m. Esther. So I needed to deplete my deuterium. I was doing some fasting, and I do my Gerolsteiner, and then I cooked up some pork belly from our ancestors foods.com, and also some Snake River Farms ribeye dry aged in little chunks. Cooked those a little bit, threw in 3 great farm raised, pasture raised eggs. Oh my God. And I ate the butter, threw in some butter, and I ate the fat along with the salt, the bacon, the eggs. Greetings from Palm Desert, brother Johnny Midas. How you doing, my friend? Great day in God's paradise. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I was listening to, I got to get this for everyone, Shocking Truth About Cancer, right? By Rangan Chatterjee, Shocking Truth About Cancer, and Thomas Seyfried. And basically, you could do the GKI, Glucose Keto Index, and you want your GKI under 2, and you could do it with keto, fasting, or fatty meat, salt water, and 1 meal a day. And don't forget to throw in the faith every day. That's it. And you say, I don't believe in God? Look in the mirror. Believe in yourself, and that's it, right? Angie Thomas, thank you for the prayers. Kilts needed it. Oh my God. It's just like a bursitis on what day was it? Tuesday. Woke up Tuesday morning. Thursday morning. And then and just wrapped it all day and feeling better today. Wrapped it, but that virus sit down. Ancestor, let's see, Ancestral Coach 144. Thanks a lot for stopping in. Appreciate you on the we got the Instagram, Dr. Kiltz, Instagram, CY Fertility, YouTube, Facebook, and please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see if I'll be here tomorrow morning. Maybe since I missed this morning, I got to be there tomorrow morning. Absolutely. Let's see what we got here. We got Angie Thomas. Let's see, Dr. Kiltz. I have a I have no colon and on an ileostomy, 5 months old, and now I have a peristomal hernia and bowel loops. High up the surgeon Monday, doing carnivore. Output stays water. Any info, fasting, and fatty meat. And you'll get there. You might start with the leaner meat at first, but the fatty meat, salt water is the best, even if you've had a stoma that killed your colon already, unfortunately. But you'll never see meat in the colon or the toilet because it's digested in the upper GI tract. That's really it. 1 week on week 2 of OMAD and feeling great. 215 Mama Mac. Thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate everyone. Rachel Gard. Let's see. Did I get that? Did I get Mama Mac? 2 weeks OMAD. OMAD is radical. Like if you can't do 2 to 3 to 5 to 7 day fasting, do 1 meal a day. Rachel Gard. I decided to eat ribeyes for a while to help with histamine responses to eggs and bacon and whatever else. Love my ribeye, hot and cold leftovers. Those are the best. The fatty parts are the best, and you got to eat the fat. All those people that, they cut off the fat, they move to the side. I usually get my fork. I'll take that. Absolutely. Sadie T. Said it, Killa. What do you do for bursitis? Any specific exercise you can do? Same pain on my right shoulder, elbow. Rested first, and some cold water therapy and some red light therapy. Go out in the sun. I did some rest. When I had my shoulder, I had the calcific tendonitis. Dr. D. Christina gave me a needle stick of lidocaine and steroids. Took me like 5 minutes to get better, but then I went slowly. I did my exercises, but I do my light weights, and no matter what you do, something's going to happen because you're alive. Lily, let's see. Sherry Joe, how you doing? Let's see. Eric, Timpf, Diane, low carb, bro. Hello, Dr. Kiltz. The bursitis, again, all the itises is rest, fasting, and that's one of the best things you can do. Fasting is lasting. Critical. Poisoned on Netflix. I watched Poisoned on Netflix about listeria. I watched one on salmonella and chickens. You see the bugs, the bacteria, yeast, and viruses are everywhere, and they want to eat you because you're so good, you're so sweet and sugar filled. And remember, it's a glucose and glutamine which feed the cancers, and we have a lot of glutamine and glucose from the outside world. You see, a high protein, low fat diet is deadly as much as a high plant based. Yeah, Rachel Gard, eat the fatty meat. Maria Miller, cirrhosis, has quit drinking. His hepatologist says no red meat, says it's too hard in the liver to handle. Lies. You want to eat mostly fat. You see, when you eat fat, it does not go to the liver. It goes to the lymphatics. It's distributed everywhere because your body must have fat. It makes it out of amino acids from proteins and simple sugars from plants. That's the simple answer. And basically, we've been lied to by the lions that want to keep you and I lined up weak and meek. It's such a simple concept and idea. That's the radical part of these stories. Like you want science. This is it. We are the lions and lionesses, not the pigs, cows, and the sheep anymore. I know you're killing me, right? Kilts is killing me. That's it, right on. Carnivore 4 weeks, had labs, and vitamin D is 76. Perfect. Listen, the numbers you are getting from the labs are highly inaccurate. That's what I think. I don't think that matters that much. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and fasting. If he's overweight, Maria Miller, fasting for 5 to 7 days, the liver damage is caused by plants and protein, lean meat. That's it. I know it. Let's see. I hope we're getting everyone here. I think we're getting everyone. I'm scrolling. Person has a high aminos in blood testing. Andrew, let's see. Bernat, eat less fasting. That's the critical one. Cirrhosis. So type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance is caused by liver damage. As the liver gets damaged, basically the insulin can't convert amino acids and sugars to fat fast enough. And so that's why fasting and fat are so critical to your nutrition. 1 meal a day or less. So 2 to 3 days of fasting. And who can do it? Anyone can do it. Anyone. Human beings. Wait a minute. I'm a woman. I got hormones. I can't fast. I'm sorry. If you're out in the savannah and there's no food for a week, 2 or 3, you better be able to fast. Otherwise, you're going to be fertilizer. Gabrielle Yorlano, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the globe. Dr. Rob Kiltz, I'm here. I was like, there was some virus or some bug, bacteria, Easter virus that says, I hear this Dr. Kiltz guy. We got to take him down. He's trying to tell people not to take probiotics and tell them not to eat plants and protein, which we rely on. So the bacteria, yeast, and viruses rely on a high plant-based, protein-based, lean meat, 3 to 6 meals a day. So they've been recruited to kill Kiltz, but I ain't letting that happen to Kiltz. Right on. Arizona, PJM66. Nice to see you. I'm awake. I know. I thought, maybe I mix it up a little bit. I get some later days, lazy days. Bursitis, left elbow bursitis. And I got it wrapped, and I took a little cold water therapy, sunlight therapy, meditation, prayer. That's it. So Melissa, let's see. Woyam. I'm so excited. My November egg retrieval, New York. We're working on Syracuse, Albany, Buffalo, Sarasota. Let's see. They can call me back. I'll take that number in a bit. But I'm working on Michigan, Texas, California, patients in the process. I don't want to sell out to the venture capitalists. I love them. They're good, amazing people. I ain't selling out. I'm keeping it. Keeping it. Ashley Lydiard, does the hunger get better? Yes, just started one mad. It gets better and better. The trick is, look at Raymond Nazon, SBG, and Emily Harvo, and Bellama. Be a salt licker. Lick the salt. Oh, my God. It absolutely gets better. Let's see. Michael, let's see. I am doing basic blood tests tomorrow for curiosity, how some markers have moved since beginning carnivore diet 5 months ago. I had my vitamin D and my testosterone drawn. They were both low. And I'm thinking, but I feel fine. Oh, I was so afraid, worried. What did I do? I took some vitamin D and I took some testosterone. And then what I do a week later, stop both of them. I said, what the F am I doing? Worry. Rachel Gard, don't think that's true. What are we saying is true? Let's see. Red meat is the master's meal. Don't eat red meat. And don't forget your probiotics in 3 to 6 meals a day. And carnivore is deadly for you. Carnivore is deadly. Not good for you. And why is it not good for you? Well, it's a lie. Because they want to keep you weak and meek. That's true. Rachel Gard. Hey, B-Dog. How you doing, James? Let's see. James McVoy. Any stories of healing with respect to Peyronie disease, eating carnivore, asking for a friend? Yes. So I think that's a stiff penis, right? It's curved and stick. Basically, it's all glycation, which damages the vessels and the nerves and all of that stuff. But yeah, I bet it's healed on carnivore and fasting. Creative Craft. Let's see. What's your thought on tested embryos? My husband and I don't know what to do. I don't recommend tested embryos. If they tested me, they would have thrown Kiltzy out. They're trying to throw Kiltzy out anyway. Get Kiltz out. Kill Kiltz. Absolutely. Day 76. Day 76. Healing more every day. Gabrielle Yolano. Thank you. Sean White, Intentional Carnivore. I think he's on live at 9 p.m. Maybe Kiltzy will show up. What do you think? George V. I used to go to bed at 9, up at 3, but tomorrow's my day off. And I'm like, this is my 4 days of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off the beaten path. Let's see. Get back to my cues. Paulette, is it okay to fast 36, 40 hours before 6-month blood labs? Oh, absolutely. It's actually, you're better off doing at least a 3-day fast if you're about to get your bloods. When they say fast overnight, that's not enough. You got to fast more than that, in my opinion. Now, remember, these are the opinions of Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm not your doctor. This is not medical advice. But if you might find that you're doing keto, carnivore, fasting, lasting, and faith, you might say, wow, that guy was right. How can I get enough painful? I am supposed to have 131 grams a day. Who made that one up? It's all made up. I'm supposed to have. How do lions fast for 3 to 6 days or weeks? You don't need that much, George V. I bet. Our amino acid protein requirements are far less than they say, but they just want to feed you more food. And remember, protein breaks down amino acids, which convert to sugar. Dumb. And if you eat the adipose tissue, it contains minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and simple sugars, in my opinion. Who's trying to throw you out of the fertility world? Ashley. I'm making it up and having fun with this. You got to have fun with all of this. Absolutely. MH at 2.7, 36 years young. I've only got 7 eggs and 2 were mature. Let's see. Was it a mistake in the dilution of the meds? Adriana Masmic. Well, there's no mistakes in life. You do one thing to try to get one thing. If it doesn't happen, you do another. Everything happens for a reason. The reason is keep at it. 1 mature egg, 1 mature embryo, 1 beautiful baby. Low dose, 10, 220 is the one I recommend. I recommend letrozole for everyone. It could be 5 to 10, and Provera for freeze-all cycles. That's it. Absolute Mundi. Etkil Yassam, 7 weeks carnivore, 15 pounds, shed, gone, in the shed, gone, my friend. Nice and amazing. Francine Garcia, drinking bone broth allowed. You consider, Francine, you decide if you want that to be your fasting method. It's no one else but yours. If you want to do bone broth, go at it. It's your fast, not mine. And go slow. And a 5 to 7 day. We're going to do another 5-day fast in December. Do a 2 to 3 day fast a few times a month. It's always good. Shed it, my friend. Leslie Watson, 301 day carnivore, not counting, 65 years young, ill health issues evaporated. Adios, doctor's gone, lost weight. Okay, eat less frequently, move more. All you need to do. Struggle with eating enough. Any advice? Well, I don't listen. I must not eat enough. I just find that really, remember this idea that we're supposed to be skinny is wrong. Fat is where it's at, and famines are like the fat people of the world were the reason we're even here, because that means they're able to put on the fat quickly in order to survive the famines. That's it. Leslie Watson, you're my favorite carnivore, by the way, a carny doc. Leslie Watson, Vancouver, Canada. Love Vancouver. Let's see. Esther, what do we got, Esther? Great to hear that you're feeling much better. Also made some bone broth today just to keep away the virus and become. Yeah, I got to get tea to make some more because I cleaned it out of the freezer yesterday. And what I did, I took my bone broth, added butter, a little bit of salt, Malden and Redmond's, and then I took my ribeye, dry aged, and I'm gonna do a video for my dry aging. It's so simple. I don't have any fancy. I have a cutting board and a knife and salt. All you need. Right on. Champagne Wallace, how you doing? Great to see you, my friends. Appreciate everyone for stopping in. There's a question button on my Instagrams. There's just put the question in there. I'll get to all my YouTube, Facebook Grant fans, and the Mighty Tribe. I'm just working to go from the top to the bottom. Top to bottom. Poison, yes. Netflix. It's all the bugs. Bacteria, yeast, viruses want to take you down. The slow growing ones. Sean O'Keefe, happy day. Dr. K, Cheryl Morgan, 1 year carnivore. One and only Primal Mike, my friend. Hester, can you heal your gut, in particular SIBO, intestinal bacterial overgrowth, falling carnivore? Absolutely, but you got to eat the fat, and you got to eat less frequently, in my opinion. I think fasting is lasting. Most amazing thing I've ever done personally. Lotus Blossom, my Florida friends, Starling Africa. I like meat so much. I'm the Lion King. And if you see what the world has done to Africa, the lions, the tigers, and the free-range animals cannot find a place anymore. They're being decimated. But the ancient humans were from Africa, and they were animal eaters. They were not They were not plant eaters of any significance, in my opinion. Randy K, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the merch. Jorge, George Ruizil, is that it? All right. Let's see. Kasu Love. What is Provera for? CNM protocol. We use Provera if you're doing a freeze-all cycle. Ask them to get your Provera. It's instead of antagonist, ganirelix, or cetrotide. That's what I love better, for sure. Freeze-all Provera. Ask for Provera and ask for a low-dose stem. If you do priming with S-Trace, 2 to 3 milligrams, Provera 5 to 10 milligrams a day, and then go right into a stimulation with 5 to 10 of letrozole, 200 to 300 of Follistim, plus human growth and Provera. Great. NHCG. Dry aged, do you just cut the meat, put salt on it, and let it sit for days? That's all I do, Andrew. I keep it simple, not hard at all. Like, I mean, what did they do for the last 10,000, 20,000 years? They dried it in the sun. That's all. Hit the like button. Thank you. Morgan M. Gregory, good afternoon. How you doing? L. Very much. I've suffered from severe asthma since I was 7 years. I suffered from asthma, bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, depression, anxiety, inferiority complex. I still lingers a little bit. Tried the meat diet 1 month ago, watching your videos, and my symptoms are nearly gone. L. Where are you from, L? Teach it, share it. Teach it, share it. Acupuncture and Moxie Bustion is okay before transfer. Yeah, I don't know anything about Moxie Buxton, but I would say certainly the acupuncture. Yeah, it is great, amazing. Thank you so much. I went carnivore almost, 13, 14 years ago. I was keto, paleo. I've been in the Atkins world for 20 plus years, 25 years. Love the guy. And I've never felt better on carnivore. Carnivore is the top of the line. Now, for all of those that are thinking, well, wait a minute, fatty meat's bad for you, causes colon cancer. Plants and proteins cause colon cancer, and they want to kill you. And then they tell you to take probiotics, and they want to kill you. My friends, bacteria, yeast, viruses, a plant protein-based lean meat diet is deadly. And I'm sorry, Saladino, I just want to save your life. Sorry, fruit and honey of any significance or frequency, deadly, and stay this way for life. Keto carnivore is like a lifelong human experience, because for the first, 3.5 billion years, however long we evolved from, we ate carnivore. Buffering, George V. Yeah, it's buffering. Isa, run keto. Why I still crave carbs? Because we're brainwashed. The brain loves sugar. So plant sugars are like cocaine, heroin, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. They're really hard to lose. But basically, if you have small amounts of plants and from time to time, I'm not going to chastise you. You're in the Saladino keto world, omnivore world. Yeah, that's not animal-based. I'm sorry. Animal-based is a carnivore. Plant-based is an herbivore. And everyone else in between. If you're more than 5%, I'm going to say you're an omnivore. That's it. Why? I love heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, sugar. Love it. Vitamins. You don't need. You get your vitamins from fatty meat, salt water, in my opinion. That's it. Liver. Do you recommend mini IVF for 38-year young tubal ligation? Yes. J.C. Lynn. I recommend 10, 220 or 5, 220 with or without some human growth. Provera, if it's a freeze-all cycle. I'm working on my team, and it's HCG, Lupron trigger. And if you take the letrozole, you'll lower the estrogen. You'll get a little bit of HCG. I agree. Mike Tags, thank you. God bless you and your family also, by the way. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist and fertility doc. I went to medical school 1981 to 85 at UC Davis. I did a year of internal medicine because I didn't match for OBGYN because I only wanted to go to a few programs in LA. I took an internal medicine year in LA. Then I went to USC, LA County Women's Hospital for OBGYN. And then I went to University of Colorado Health Science Center, and I loved it. And then I got out of just general OBGYN and went into fertility. And I did that for a few years. Then I went back to general. And then I learned the secret. We are the goddesses and the gods. We are it. That's all it is. Joey Linna, how you doing, my friend? Let's see. Salo. Let's see. Kimberly Barta, what is your opinion on bioidentical hormones? Testosterone pellets, don't recommend the pellets at all. Fatty meat, salt water, and try the glandulars. Probably better. You can always stop them in a day, but you got those things jabbed in your body. Probably not good. Good afternoon, Leonard. From Buffalo Airport, my Redmond salt triggered a security screening. Oh, wait a minute. They're what do we tell with their cross country, cross nation salt stealing right on. What is this? It's a powder. Let me taste it. Oh, they're going to confiscate your Redmond salt. They're trying to throw Kiltsy out because he's a little bit of a crazy Kiltsy. Kill Kilts, right? RG. Let's see. Hey Doc, it's good to see you. I woke up like yesterday. I was like, it was like these bacteria, yeast, and viruses found Kilts. Said this guy's great. I'm not a big HRT fan, by the way. Neither testosterone for men or estrogen for women, but I'm not. I don't practice that in my opinion. But you know, if you need it, go. I'd rather go for the glandulars, the testicles, or the ovaries. Or the thyroid, desiccated thyroid, desiccated testo. You know, I guess they're not humans. Bianca Biascusa. Hello to you, my friends. All right, we got some questions both sides here. Let's see what we got. I got a question. What would you be best insurance? I have tons of question. What would be a best insurance? I have tons of questions. Well, Autumn, I'm not sure of the questions. Throw them out at Kiltsy. The best insurance you have is faith in God and belief. It's Clomid instead of letrozole. That's okay. Clomid's fine. 100 of Clomid, 10 of letrozole for 5 days. I'm 41 AMH 0.39. Carnivore fasting, keto carnivore and fasting will help. You got to eat the fat to reduce inflammation in your body. That is it. Lose weight, weights, walking, and eat the fat. Laura Ramirez. I'm telling you, this radical shit. This is not a proprietary diet. You don't have to pay me any money. I'm going to share this for free. Look at Kelly Hogan. So many out there that and Emily Harvo. Oh my God, Emily is a rock star. Go to Steak and Butter Gang, Miss Bellama, and you can use my name and you get a big discount. Wait a minute, it's for free. All of this shit. But some of those out there, are doing this is their lifeline. Kilts is a full-time reproductive endocrinologist. So in some of those people, they need the flow of the investment to keep them moving and sending a story. Ken, I slept in because my left elbow bursitis, and there was a host of vehicle viruses, bacteria, yeast, and viruses that are trying to take Kilts down. I didn't allow that. Primal Mike, the KMT tribe forum, but would like your opinion on feeling cold during the day. Do you think it's a sign of dehydration or more like insufficient fat energy, the body work? I live in upstate New York and it gets chilly. And what do? I turn the fireplace on. I get under a blanket and I warm myself up where I have some nice bone broth, or that's it. But yeah, every time something happens doesn't mean something's wrong with you. Very long time. Autumn, again, get some ultrasound and blood work. Try to figure out what's going on if you're not having a menstrual period. Lose weight, walk, weights, and have wonder. And I say 1 meal a day. Weight, walking, 1 meal a day. Is it one? The 1 meal a day. That's it. Ramira Loris, Rachel Gard, keep laughing at Kiltsy. Show up. Do it? I'll show up with Sean. Am I right that the Sean Intentional Carnivore is on tonight? He's like a rock star. Another rock star. Love his shit. That's it. Etsy, Archie, French, afternoon kilts, cellulitis. For some reason, some people get all this fat deposition and it kind of clumps up and we think it's ugly on the outside, but it's probably inflamed fat tissue secondary to a long-standing plant protein lean meat diet and eating 3 to 6 or more meals a day. That's it. Infrared saunas are safe. Yes, I think so. But most of all, get outside. Go out in wilderness. I don't think carnivore depletes your electrolytes, in my opinion. I think we're focusing on things that probably aren't true. That's my thoughts. Marcos Rodriguez. Hey, Doc, looked into SIRS. Might explain why some people only get temporary relief from the carnivore diet when they go on it, sometimes come back after some time. Yeah, I think there are probably a lot of people on it's either they have long-standing damage inflammation or they're still eating a high-protein, low-fat diet. Carnivore just means eating meat, but a lot of people don't realize it's fatty meat. Keto and paleo are fatty meat diets, by the way. That's it. Joe Luna, how you doing, my friend? Greetings from Alaska, Cooper's Kitchen. Happy Friday. Hi from Canada. Erna Crusher. Michael, yeah, I think a sign of dehydration is it takes a while likely to be dehydrated. I was watching the carnivore, or was it a show on Netflix? I love the YouTube Netflix shows on nature, and they were all about the carnivores, the lions, the cheetahs. Amazing organisms. Amazing. Yeah, I think fatty meat, salt water, FMSW. That's really the best way to claim this. FMSW, off trail, fast required for weight loss or just strict carnivore diet. I think off trail, strict carnivore, fatty meat, salt water is really great, and you'll feel better, better. But you don't need carbs, plants ever. You can use them from time to time, small amounts with lots of fat. You're probably going to still feel better. That's why keto helps, but carnivore is the rock star lane. Ariel, 9 weeks today. Heartbeat, 1-8. Hoping to make the past the first. Hey, carnivore, Ariel. Carnivore and Stan Kiltz's inflammatory immune protocols for sure. Love steaks. Stake your life on steaks. Listen, stake your steak on steak, right? Put the stake in the sand, but you really want to do it on the top of the mountain. But if you're starting in the valley, get climbing. And I don't care if it takes you a lifetime to get to the top. This idea, well, I'm a failure. I haven't made it yet. You're not dead. You're not dead. Fasting bone broth. Absolutely. Keto is jogging. Carnivore is sprinting. That's a good one, Michael. Look at Sean Baker, Mighty Sean, Chafee. Again, this stuff is radical. Don't believe me. I'm just like a lonely fertility doctor that kind of doesn't know what I'm talking about. 67, almost 68. Let's see. Carol Eva, 43. Husband is 15 years older. Let's see. Am I stupid for wanting to transfer 2 euploids? Get twins because of my age? We can do it, but we'd recommend one normally tested embryo if they're from donor eggs. But if they're yours, I'd open to that, Carol. Tell them I understand the risk. I want to do it. I'm in charge, not the doctors. You've given me the rest benefits alternatives, and I want to do it. I won't do it. Call me up right away, and I'll help with that. 315-416-9872. I'm off for a couple of days, hanging out with Miss T. And why do some are concerned with scurvy on carnivore? Scurvy is likely a plant-based, rum-based. Remember, sugar and alcohol, all they fed everyone, right? On the British boats, everyone got at least 1, if not 2 or 3 doses of rum a day, along with sugar. So scurvy is likely the damage to the glycocalyx, which takes it apart, leaky gut, and the microbes get into you. But when you eat the fatty meat and stop eating the alcohol and all that other stuff, but yeah, I think it's crazy. Melissa, 7 days before 20-day cycle every month, progesterone level was 8. Could that be a reason? Yes, Melissa, for sure. Your luteal cells in the corpus luteum isn't making enough progesterone, and or it's being taken down by inflammatory particles. That's probably it. Like dogs chained to the train, we can choose to be dragged or run along with it. Plant-based diet proponents are dragged, we run. That's it. We run after the vegans, vegetarians, and the Mediterraneans because they're succulent and beautiful, right? They eat a lot of sugar. That means they got a lot of marbling. We like marble. Fasting okay, run embryo transfer. Carol, Eva, Talissi, yes. Fasting lowers your GKI index, glucoketo index. That means you want a GKI of under 2. And that's, look at Thomas Seyfried's work on cancer, but it's the same thing when it comes to every disease is caused by plant-based lean meat, 3 to 6 meals a day, and living in a world of gotta go, gotta get this, have this, make more money, worry more. Why? Fasting is lasting. Sushila Pudel, info please. Dr. Kiltz at cnyfertility.com. Check it out. Here to help globally, to help people conceive, deliver healthy babies. Their children are carnivores and they should eat the same way. Moms that are breastfeeding should eat a carnivore based. I think keto's okay, but it's not the super class. It's not the top of the class, right? You want to get into the top of the line, right on. Morgan Gregory, you are amazing. My pleasure. Crohn's disease, it's gone. It'll be gone, Morgan. And I know we listen to those that have prestige or labels or, they run the place, right? The priest, the pope, the president, and the professors and the physicians, they are so smart. They've got a degree. They worked hard to get there. They're towing the line. That's it, right on. Isha, tips on getting ready for a transfer. Look at CNY Fertility Family Building Guide, TTC, Trying to Conceive Guide. And I say keto's good because as vegan, vegetarian, Mediterraneans, you can do keto. But the very best is carnivore. That's all. But yeah, it'll be gone. Morgan, Crohn's is not a lifelong disease. It's a temporary dietary diagnosis. You've been drugged. Dogs chained to the train. We can choose to be dragged or run. And most of us are being dragged. And then they pull us in a boxcar. They take us to the showers and they gas us down. I think Hitler was a vegan, if I remember right. Now, listen, all respect to whatever your food choices are. But the last I looked, a vegan diet is a full-on plant-based, sugar-based, controlling nutritional plan. All right. Casa Braun. Do you strongly suggest eat bio meat instead of conventional? I don't know what bio meats are. I don't use fake shit at all. I go to my local farmer and butcher, and I want to make sure. I love watching this shit on Instagram. I got one group that does. I got to remember, where did I get it? I always got to look back and say I was watching their shit this morning. Really good. Now I got to get. I think it was pork. Where was it? Chafee is sharing. He's talking about Kiltsy, BJ Morix. Let's see. Where was it? Jen, Christy, Paul. Embrace your life. Escobar, Skipper, Scotty Brizzle, Paige Schroeder, the Steak and Butter Gang, the Steak and Butter Diet. That's the best. SBG. Fun across. Where is it? I'll get there. Maybe I have to look tomorrow and give it out later. But so many really great, amazing people. Listen, social media is the new social message in me. And again, you can be taken down there too. But when you find the carnivore way, crazy. I go out for I get the really good shit from the local farmer, local rancher. Lingering and slightly worsening hemorrhoids for 3 years. All must have been due to fiber. Fiber will fuck you up. But the seed oil companies got all this fiber left over, and what do we do with it? Let's pay a doctor, a researcher, a scientist to do a study that says that fiber is necessary to have a bowel movement. Because if you don't have a bowel movement, you're going to blow up, and it's going to feel like to blow up, right? Constipation, bloating, burping and pooping and farting and all that stuff and blooding everywhere. My friends, hemorrhoids, bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and 3 to 6 dog-trained treats a day. The best cheese out there. Love cheese. I do a gorgonzola, Parmesan Reggiano, and I do a blue cheese. It'll get better. DS 111. It will get better. It's all about health. Dr. Kiltz have lichen sclerosis. Read is autoimmune. It's inflammatory because they live in your gut and then they go everywhere from there because you're eating a plant-based lean meat diet. And look at all this salmonella. It's on lean meat. If they left the fat, it might control the microbes. That's it. I have Hashimoto's, afraid to go to doctor, don't want biopsy. Can this clear just by continuing carnivore? It's about health. It's fasting. I tell you, this is radical. Don't eat for 3 to 6 days and see how you feel. It's hard. Oh my God, running a marathon is hard. And can you do hard? You're born for hard. Blunt tubes, you're here in the house. The best cheese. Oh, Parmesan Reggiano. Recommend drinks, mineral water. I do mineral Gerolsteiner, my German friends. I drive Porsches and drink Gerolsteiner. I don't know. Whatever it matters. It doesn't matter. For drinks, a mineral water. I rarely have a martini, extra filthy dirty, but is it good for us of any significance or frequency? No. Solved in a month or so. Incredible. It's like radical. Listen, if you're waiting for the scientific study that's going to prove whatever you want proven, you're going to die with your disease. I know they're going to find it. I'm going to give money to the researchers. The researchers basically want to take your money and keep the same diatribe of diseases. Put your money in your own life, your own pocket. Build yourself a farm, a ranch, or give to the local ranchers. Put your money and go to work every single day. And if you're seeing the world as negative, you're going to live that. Done with that. The power of positive thinking is the way. D. Lee, hey. Jammer Travels, greeting from McMurdo Station, Antarctica. My good friends in Antarctica, all around the globe. Listen, we are the lionesses and the lions. We are no longer lining up like pigs, cows, and sheep. We will spread out and we will eat the pigs, cows, and sheep. But don't believe Kiltz. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a 68-year young, almost reproductive endocrinologist, fertility doctor, OBGYN, a year of internal medicine. When I realized all I'm doing is writing a drug. See, we learned the art of differential diagnosis as if they're all caused by something different. Not. SDI, evolution. And by the way, evolution is caused by changes in the glycobiome, the sugars which line every single cell of your body, which then tell the DNA of what to expose on the outer shell. So we're just changing, letting bygone to rambling. Oh my God, blunt tubes. I can't understand everything you're saying. I want to. I know it. Let's see. Mystic Stab Artist. Kiltz. Plant proteins contain amino acid analogs, most of which are very, very toxic and cause malformation of proteins in the human body. One notable example is ODAP from grass peas. Of course, I'm with you, but a high animal meat, lean diet is deadly also. But you're right, the plants contain the glycobiome that's different from yours and mine. It's all different because every organism has their own barcode. Let's see, can I mate with you, or do I have to take you down? Let's see, are you a COVID virus or a salmonella or a Shigella or E. coli? We're all just looking for that we could reproduce with. That's it. Taking an antiviral for life, reoccurring eye disease, screwing up my carnivore way of eating. Lori, I don't know that. Once you go true carnivore, fasting 1 meal a day, and don't forget to lift the weights. I move my weights. I'm not doing my left arm weights this week. I'm not doing my pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups this week. I should get back to my one-arm push-ups. I used to do 100 of those. Yeah, but plant. See, other animal proteins, even again, other meats are highly antigenic because they have a different barcode. That's it. UTIs, fasting, Grace Murphy. Again, sometimes you need an antibiotic, antibacterial, antiviral. I'll give you that. But so if you look at James Henry Salisbury's work, basically the bugs are loving your colon, and then they go out the rectum into the vagina, into the urethra. All it is, right? And then they go through the bloodstream, the diverticulitis, osis, the endometritis, endometriosis, the salpingitis, salpingosis, all deadly. Grass peas are killing us. Absolutely. Plant I consume nowadays is 10 ounces of coffee in the morning, DS 111. I'm kind of on and off coffee. I do very little, a lot of butter, decaf mostly, and that's the best way. Absolutely. Orlando S. Cates. Let's see if I get you. Newish here. Told by 2 bodybuilders I work out with that need carbs to build muscle. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Hey, no way. I got to get. Can I call you back? Olive, I'll call you back. 30 minutes. Okay, no problem. See, I do get some calls. I got to get them. Let's see. Yeah, coffee. But remember, coffee, tea, alcohol, all the herbal things contain foreign antigens that may take you down. Hello, Tony Griffith from Palm Desert. Let's see. Nelson Rodriguez. Lisa Sowich and Nelson. Hey, how you doing? But I'm currently in med school. Any words of wisdom, motivation? Thanks, Doc. M. Mahir. If you need to talk anytime, Kiltsy's open to that. But learn the message, take the tests, do the work, become the doctor, and then learn the right way, the carnivore way, and the fasting way, and faith way. So the problem is so many doctors don't talk about faith anymore. It's like, well, faith doesn't matter and spirituality doesn't matter. The science will answer your questions and help you live forever. Last I looked, most people in the blue zones have faith and believe in God. God where? Everywhere. Yes, Emma here. Where are you going to medical school? I went to UC Davis. I think medicine is still great, but we want to teach the young people going into medicine all about keto, carnivore, fasting, and faith in God. And look in the mirror. You're it. Tag done. Lisa, Trish asked my doctor about hormone level testing. She said, won't tell us anything off depot. 20 years. I'm 46. Got my period last week. Let's see. Previous one. Carnivore regulate. I'm premenopausal. Yeah, I think look at the glandulars before I would look at the HRT from the docs personally. It's my 2 cents. Baylor, nice. Good job, my friend. Again, it's not easy to get in medical school, but what you want to do is ask questions. What is the cause of disease? The answer is usually, I don't know, multifactorial. It's complicated. We need to talk to the scientists. They're going to answer the question. Like in a billion years, you'll learn it when you understand God is within all of us and we're lions, not pigs, cows, or sheep. Reproductive immunology before starting IVF. Nikki, damn, we do reproductive immunology all the time. You're welcome to look at all those tests, but you don't need to. We do it. Rarely anything is taught that isn't traditional. That's it. And it's okay. You got to learn the way to get past you got to get the license to keep practicing. But, keto, see, you can work with everyone. And realizing that cholesterol causes a healthy human being. Low fat is deadly. Reproductive immunologist. We do that, by the way, at See My Fertility. Wendy Johnson, A1C of 4.5. No, I've never heard of a too low of a hemoglobin A1C. Absolutely. Kayla B, I weigh 94 pounds now, going carnivore, 99. I haven't been feeling that great. Try Kiltz's ice cream. Use more fat. A graham cracker and feel better. Of course, it's sugar. It's a drug. Plant sugars are like cocaine, marijuana, heroin, coffee, tea, all those things, for sure. All right. Swan Song, 18, female, carnivore for 10 months. Best decision ever. Victoria Faraz is a 23-year-old pre-law student doing that. Your grades have gone up and depression and brain fog Adios, swan song rock star. And we'd love to share your stories. We need to teach, heal more younger and younger and younger moms. Your breastfeeding babies need to be carnivore. You need to be carnivore. Now, you can do keto. It's okay. Again, a little bit of plants. I say potatoes, white rice, no skin, with a lot of fat. I'll give you that. Nelson, I am feeling better, better, better. I'm already feeling better. I took another nap. I took a nap today. I'm feeling amazing. Amazing. DS11 Swang Song, 15-year-old daughter is doubling down against what I am eating carnivore. I have always called her the food martyr. Let's see, difficult to get her to open her damn mind. You can't teach, you can't tell anyone else what to do, but you can be the example. That's what this journey is really, really about. That's it. Good Friday, Dr. Kiltz. I missed you this morning. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I needed some extra rest this morning, so I took it in. I've got my left elbow bursitis. I got it wrapped. I did some cold water and feeling better. A little bit of Motrin, and but mostly my bone broth and fasting. The best. D. Lee. Love Sean. Sean White, intentional carnivore. Sean Baker, rock star. Anthony Chavy, rock star. Let's see. Oh, Sarah Zaldivar. Let's see. Phil Ovadia. So many out there. Carnivore, carnivore, carnivore. Eat more fatty meat. See, the fatty meat, what you want to eat. You could try, add more butter, for sure. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Going carnivore 8 weeks ago, I have had 2 right leg calf muscle cramps. The middle of the night, my job is physical. Stretching, 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 stretching. Do the evening stretch and the morning stretching. Critical. Yoga, Tai Chi, meditation, prayer. Slow it down. Found a PhD young. Let's see, you're going to thrive. Keep it up and keep teaching the world. Whitney, Napier, and Swang Song, we're all working to share. And again, what I've learned about veganism and vegetarianism, vegetarians. So remember, everyone can do keto. It's a high fat, low to no carbs. Bingo. But you want to get some proteins. The problem with vegans, you're not getting animal proteins. You're getting plant proteins, which are antigenic. They'll take you down. Drink less water. You'll feel better, in my opinion. We drink too much. Cured my chronic farting. Meat heals. Daniel Otto. Have you noticed everyone wants to hang around with you lately now? It's kind of the guy doesn't stink anymore. Nice. Let's see. Lulu Playa, been carnivore about 6 weeks. Have gained about 10 pounds. Looking to lose those and maybe 5, 10 more. Get rid of my acne, but it has not improved. It will. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. You'll get there. Don't give up or give it up to God. Work with Rhode Island RI protocols. Absolutely, Har. We do a ton of immunology. Look at the Family Building Guide on Amazon. Get a copy. That's it. Daniel Otto. Let's see. And again, if you're living through something hard, be grateful to God for the hardship. It builds a strong ship. That's it. Let's see. Unnecessary. Yeah, it's like we all live with gas, right? Whitney Napier, thank you. Hi from Reno, Nevada. Helen Davis, how you doing? Let's see. Tony Griffith. Sometimes being hydrated and getting enough electrolyte isn't quite enough to prevent leg cramps for some. Eating enough fatty meat. And I say it's still about stretching. Stretch it out. Sunlight therapy. Cold water therapy. Not caving to her pressure too often to grow for the groceries. Listen, what do I buy? I buy fatty meat, eggs, butter, cream, cheese. That's it. Trish, issue with not enough water, muscles. Again, you can do a little bit more, and I do licks of Redmond's and Malden salt. That's what helped me a lot. All right, more fat and amazing ice cream. Yeah, Kiltz's ice cream is really great. Really great. All right, we're signing off here in just a minute. Thank you so much. DS11, my poor uncle died earlier this year. They said Lou Gehrig's disease, which is basically a plant-based lean meat diet. Sorry, carnivore 8 weeks. And after seeing so many testimonies, my own experience, I believe he died from a plant-based lean meat diet. That's it. Malnutrition, actually, absolutely the wrong diet for the Lions. That is it. A lucky man. Let's see. Keep telling him that. Keep telling, keep sharing. All I do is be the example. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, fertility physician, internal medicine, a year trained. I love science tremendously, but I question all science and wonder, is this really true? All these metabolic profiles, they say, well, this is metabolism. It's exactly this way. Maybe not. Start thyroid meds because TSH. Check your T3, T4, free and bound for sure. Kimberly, Barta, you don't listen. They're going to start you on all these, and if you're going to do it, use the desiccated stuff. Have no problem dropping or dumping these days. Dumping these days is no problem anymore. Sempagna saw a video where a guy testing from new bottles showed it had a graphene in it. Graphene. Nestle owns it, so that means no longer. Listen, I don't know the best way to get your water. You got to figure it out for yourself for sure. Wendy, beginning carnivore tomorrow with husband. Nice. Can we have filet if we add bacon? Yes, yes, yes. Butter, bacon, cream, salt, one meal a day. Add the fat. Swordfish. You got to be careful of fish. See, the fish of the world is contaminated with mercury and microplastics and all the shit. Sorry. Our cat, now he eats a lot. Add the fat less than when I was feeding him so-called, again, kibble. Your dogs and cats are ancient wolves and lions. Tony, little coffee and butter, heavy cream. I think that's okay a little bit, my friend. Ashley, furry doll. So I start my cycle FET next week. Nice. I do my monitoring in Sarasota, but I have to do my FET Syracuse. Probably we're starting to ship down embryos down to Sarasota for sure. Heavy whipping cream and spoonful of butter. That's the best. If you're going to have coffee or tea, it's butter and cream. That's it. Let's see. Misa Valmont, thank you. Hi, say hi. Saskia, my good friend. God bless you. What I can do. Text Kiltsy from down under, all around the globe. WhatsApp Kilts, 315-416-9872. I've got an amazing, amazing team. I miss Sarasota, the best. They're the best. Yo, beef it to be fit. Beef it to do be fit. That's it. Right on. Nadanta Gaming, after 8 months of carnivore, finally seemed to have adapted to high-fat eating. Can eat a lot more ghee and getting some nice highs. And again, you already burn fat. Fat is the only building block for your body and the only fuel for the mitochondria. You've damaged your mitochondria because of a plant-based lean meat diet and not eating fat. Some are concerned scurvy on carnivore. I don't think it's concern. Let's see. What is Provera for? It's so you don't have to use Ganirelix or Cetrotide. And dry age, do you just cut the meat and put it in the salt? Yep, that's all I do. Is 1/2 and 1/2 okay? Yeah, coffee. Again, I'm not telling you don't do the coffee. It's going to kill you. Drinking kefir. Nope. Not of any significance or frequency. Thank you, Dr. Have a great day, everyone. I'm just going to go down the list and sign off in just a minute. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning. We'll see. D. Lee, have a great weekend, my friends. Thanks. Need my shot of Kiltsy. Since I needed my shot of my Mighty Tribe, my Instagram, and my YouTube, Facebook. Without you guys, I was listless. I couldn't get off the couch. And I was doing the dishes and cleaning the stove. But I needed you. Seeing an RI, what things are must for embryo transfer. Carol Eva Talissi, look at the family building guide. I do Prograf, Plaquenil, Neupogen, Lovenox, prednisone, LDN, lotus naltrexone, weekly lipids, and sometimes IVIG and Humira. Reverse T3 as well. That's correct. T3, bound and unbound, reverse T3, and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for stopping in. Let's build the tribe. KMT in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, all around. Save my embryo. We're going to save them all. Thank you for your wisdom. My pleasure, Daniel Otto. Let's see. I was a vegan for 2 years and I had terrible acne and joint pain. It was crazy. It was crazy that on week 2, both issues went away of carnivore. It's swan song. Look at this is amazing. Amazing. Thank you for sharing. OMAD. I think OMAD for all of us, like, why would you fill your car up 5 to 6 times a day? The fat is already the fuel for your body and nothing else. You when you eat all plants and protein break down to sugar in the liver. They must be converted to fat via insulin in the liver or you die. That's it. D. Lee, thank you. Love you, my friends. God bless you. Tony Griffith. Have a great day in paradise, my friends. Maybe I'll stop in with my good friend Sean White, Intentional Carnivore, 9 p.m., I think Eastern Time, Rock Star. Love you, my friends. Take care. See you tomorrow, sometime or another, or Sunday.